right? Students, we will be solving few problems on these equations of motion in today's session. As a part of that, in first problem it is mentioned that an aeroplane accelerates down a runway 3.2 meter per second square for 32.8 seconds until is finally lifts off the ground. Determine the distance traveled before the takeoff. Okay, so acceleration of the aeroplane is given to you. It is a, that is 3.2 meter per second square, and this aeroplane is accelerating on the runway. For how much time it is traveling on the runway? It is traveling 32.8 second. This is traveling 32.8 second until it finally lifts off the ground. Determine the distance traveled before the takeoff. So an aeroplane starts at one particular point. Let me take, like, here is the aeroplane starting. When it starts, its initial velocity will be 0, and finally it travel on the aerodrome, and then finally at some particular point it takes off. This is the position where taking off. Now this is the total distance it is traveling on the runway. Let me consider this distance as s. I want to now find out s. In order to find out s, you can use any of these equations of motion, out of which s is involved, right? So s is involved in equation 2 and equation 3. If you are using equation 3, v you do not know, final velocity you do not know, initial velocity however becomes 0, and s, in order to find out, you have only a, and v you do not know. If you are using equation 2, however first term becomes 0. S is equal to ut plus half at square. First term becomes 0, therefore distance traveled s will be, first term why it is 0, initial velocity of the aeroplane is 0, so it is 0 into t second plus half into what is acceleration given, 3.2 meter per second square, into what is time taken, 32.8 second. Second and second gets cancelled. Now distance traveled s will be equal to this 2 and this can be cancelled. It is 2 ones 2, remainder is 1, 2 6 12.248. This is 3.2 into 16.4 meter, right? I'm sorry, I have made one small mistake. This is t square, right? S is equal to ut plus half at square, that is 32.8 whole square into second square. This second square and second square gets cancelled, left will be meter. It is 3.2 into 32.8 into 32.8 divided by 2. This will be 2 ones 26.24. Now in order to calculate this total, you should multiply them. 3.2 into 32.8 into 16.4. If you multiply this total, you will get answer in meter. Coming to next question. A car starts from rest. Car is starting from rest. That means its initial velocity is equal to 0. Because car is starting at rest, it starts with rest, u is equal to 0, and accelerates uniformly over a time 5.21 second. Time taken, for how much time it is accelerating, 5.21 second, for a distance of 110 meter. Distance traveled s is equal to 110 meter. Determine acceleration of the car. You want to now find out acceleration of the car. So in order to find out the acceleration of the car, using STU, we have one equation where s is equal to ut plus half at square. Now substitute all those values over there. U is however 0 plus half. Acceleration you should find out, and t square is as it is. What is distance traveled? 110 meter is equal to half. Acceleration you should find out. T square, it is 5.21 into 5.21. From here you should find out acceleration, that is 2 into 110 divided by 5.21 into 5.21, and this will be meter per second square. Calculate that value. Final answer, if you calculate that, it will be nearly 8.4 meter per second square. Students, in this problem, a person is starting from rest and he is falling freely. As he is falling from rest, initial velocity is taken as 0 and he is falling down for a time 2.6 seconds. Now during his journey, you should find out what is the final velocity and also how much distance he have fallen. So V and S you should calculate. Okay. Now in order to find out V, we have basic equation. V is equal to U plus AT. Right. For free fall, acceleration due to gravity is, you can take it as 10 meter per second square. This is G value, acceleration due to gravity. So V will be equal to, what is U given as 0 plus acceleration due to gravity, it is 10 meter per second square into time taken. For how much time it is falling down? 2.6 seconds. So V will be equal to 10 into 2.6, that is equal to 26 meter per second. That is velocity V, which is 26 meter per second. Now you should find out for what distance it is falling down. So in order to find out that what distance it is falling down, you use formula S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Now S is equal to, what is initial velocity? 0. Time taken is however T into 0 is 0 plus half. Acceleration you can take it as 10 meter per second square because A is however G. And what is time taken? 2.6 whole square second square. Distance traveled will be, this gives you 5. It is 5 into 2.6 into 2.6 meter. Now you should multiply this total value. Multiplying that 5 into 2.6 into 2.6, you will get displacement as 33.80 meter. In this problem, it is mentioned that a race car accelerates uniformly from 18.5 meter per second to 46.1 meter per second. So the race car is starting with particular velocity. It is mentioned that 18.5 meter per second, right? It is starting with 18.5 meter per second and it is finally obtaining a velocity 46.1 meter per second. This is final velocity gained by the car. And total time of duration, how much time it is taking? Total time which it has been increased is 2.47 seconds. Now you should find out acceleration of the car. In order to find out acceleration of the car, we have relation V minus U divided by T. It is 46.1 minus 18.5 divided by time taken is 2.47 meter per second square. This gives you acceleration. So after finding acceleration, what you need to do? You should find out the distance traveled. The distance traveled, you can use this relation. V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Because in this, all values we know. A value you have calculated in the above equation. V value you know. U value you know. You can just substitute all those values in this particular equation. That is S is equal to V square minus U square divided by 2A. So after calculating A from this, just substitute that a here so that you will be getting distance travel. Students, if you calculate acceleration, nearly this value is 11.04 meter per second square. After getting acceleration, that acceleration you should substitute in the below equation. If you substitute in the below equation, it is s is equal to v square minus u square by 2a. V is 46.1 whole square minus u is 18.5 whole square divided by 2 into a. If you square this, 46.1 whole square is 2125.21 minus 18.5 whole square is 342.25 divided by 2 into 11.04 is 22.08. Numerator, if you calculate it, it is 1782.96 divided by 22.08. If you evaluate this, you will be getting finally 80.75 meter. That is the distance traveled by the race car. Students, coming to the next problem. A feather is dropped on the moon from height 1.40 meter. The acceleration of gravity on the moon is 1.67 meter per second square. Determine the time for the feather to fall to the surface of the moon. Okay. Now, a feather is dropped on the moon from height. This is height. You are dropping a feather. And what is its height? It is 1.40 meter. When it is dropped in the sense initial velocity will be equal to 0. And when it is dropping, finally it gains some velocity which is not equal to 0. When it goes on falling down, its velocity increases. And on moon, what is acceleration due to gravity? Acceleration due to gravity is given as 1.67 meter per second square. Right? This is the data which you have. What you are supposed to calculate? Determine the time for the feather to fall. So that means how much time it is falling in this particular, how much time it is traveling this distance, 1.40 meter. That is what you are supposed to find out. So here, let us take equation S is equal to ut plus half at square. In this particular equation, we have all the terms except time, right? Except time, we have remaining all terms in this equation. So you can just substitute them over here. What is S? How much distance it is falling? 1.40 meter. This is equal to initial velocity is 0, time you do not know, plus half. Acceleration due to gravity on the moon is 1.67 meter per second square into time taken you do not know, let it be t square. This is 1.40 meter equal to half into 1.67 into t square. Now this is 2. You can write it as you can divide this 1.67 divided by 2. So it is you can take it as point and 0, 2 5s remained is 10 and 2 2s 4. 2 3s 6 and here 2 3s 6. So nearly it is 0.533. That is 1.40 divided by, I am rounding it off to nearly 0.5. This is equal to t square. Now time taken t will be equal to under root 1.40 divided by 0.5 second. This is the final equation for time taken. Coming to the next example, we have rocket powered sleds are used to test the human response to acceleration. If a rocket powered sled is accelerated to a speed 444 meter per second in 1.8 seconds. So that means this rocket is accelerated to what value? 444 meter per second. That means final velocity which is obtained after acceleration is 444 meter per second. And in how much time it is gaining this much velocity? It is only in 1.8 seconds. Then what is the acceleration and what is the distance that the sled travels? You are now supposed to find out acceleration and also distance traveled. Now, if this rocket is being accelerated to this value, that means it should start from rest position. Rocket studies is starting at the rest position and finally it is gaining this much velocity in time 1.8 seconds. Now you are supposed to find out acceleration. Acceleration is equal to v minus u divided by t. V is 444 minus 0 divided by 1.8 meter per second square. This gives you acceleration. Next, what you should do, you should find out distance the sled travels. You have relation distance traveled, S is equal to v square minus u square divided by 2a. Don't use S is equal to ut plus half at square in this, because okay, no problem, you can even use that also, or you can even use, because however time is given, no, S is equal to ut plus half at square. You can use either this equation or this equation because all the values are known to you. Now calculating this total, acceleration is equal to 222 because I am rounding it 1.8, I am rounding off to 2. 444 divided by 2 will be 222. That 222 meter per second square acceleration I am using in this equation. Yes. So S will be equal to half at square because initial velocity is 0. Calculating this 111 into 1.8 into 1.8, you will be getting 359.64 meter. This is the distance travel. In this problem, we have calculated acceleration and distance travel or displacement.